Welcome to AI is the New IDE, Vibe Coding Explained, where we explore a revolutionary way to approach software development. Imagine coding without staring at endless lines of curly braces and semicolons. Imagine coding while sipping coffee, vibing to lo-fi beats, and telling your computer, "Hey buddy, make me a to-do list app." That's not science fiction, it's vibe coding. Welcome to Programming with Flow. This new paradigm shifts the focus from syntax memorization to creative problem solving. So what exactly is vibe coding? It's basically programming, where you describe what you want in plain English or whatever language you vibe in, and AI writes the code for you. The core idea is conversational coding, transforming your natural language ideas directly into functional applications. Think of it like ordering pizza. You don't need the dough yourself. You just say, large pepperoni, extra cheese, and boom, it arrives. Except here, instead of pizza, you get apps. The philosophy behind vibe coding is simple and centers around a clear, iterative process. You describe. AI generates. You test. You refine. This rapid feedback loop speeds up development significantly. And then you can brag to your friends about how you built an app in less time than it takes to microwave popcorn. You can vibe code with tools like GitHub Copilot, Replit, various VS Code extensions, or any other AI tools that support coding. It's like having a coding intern who never sleeps, never complains, and doesn't steal your snacks. All you need is an idea and a prompt. Let's put vibe coding into practice with a live demonstration of building a useful application. The simplest vibe coding is entering a programming request as a prompt in a chat field. There are many AI chat support vibe coding, such as ChatGPT, Grok, Gemini, etc. Let me load ChatGPT, enter prompt, create a simple calculator that can perform arithmetic operations. Press enter. ChatGPT produces a program of a simple calculator in seconds. By default, the code is in Python. Then, we need to copy the code to run in the language execution environment. Suppose we use Visual Studio Code to run the calculator program. Let me copy the code from ChatGPT in Python code filecalculator.py. Save it. Then, issue Python command to run the calculator in terminal. It requires to select an operation from add, subtract, multiply, or divide. Suppose I select 2, which means subtract, then enter first number 3489, then second number 23. The calculator results in 3466, which is correct. If a project turns more complex, it might be difficult for a simple chat prompt to fulfill the task. We may need an AI agentic workflow to perform the task. There are also several AI agents, such as GitHub Copilot, Google AI Studio, etc. In this demo, we use GitHub Copilot in Visual Studio Code to do the vibe coding. Suppose GitHub Copilot has been successfully installed in Visual Studio Code. Start it. We can select or confirm agent is working, then enter our prompt in the chat field. It start to work. Wait for a while.
AI displays the procedure it works so that we can observe or even use mouse to scroll the display. When AI needs to access a resource, it may request the user's permission. So click the Allow button when it appears. Then AI will continue to work on creating code for the user's request. Sometimes it lasts quite a few minutes. Therefore, you have to be patient and keep an eye on the screen to allow AI for its actions to access the resources. Once it is done, scroll up and down to view the procedure and what were created by the AI agent. For test and verification, look at How to Use section. For this example, it created 4 use cases: add an expense, show today's summary, list expenses for a date, and show totals by category. I will run add an expense and show today's summary. Type in the command in the format illustrated in How to Use section, printed by AI, to execute it and observe the result. The add an expense command worked fine. Now try the Show Today's Summary. The results look fine. You can deploy it as usual.
Vibe coding can be categorized into different forms based on how deeply the developer relies on AI, the type of tasks being built, and the frameworks or tools used. At its core, it's about shifting from syntax-driven programming to intent-driven programming. By level of trust in AI, there are pure vibe coding or guided vibe coding. By application domain, there are web and app development, data and analytics, automation and scripting, and creative coding. By frameworks, there are Copilot-based vibe coding, Replit Ghostwriter, Gemini Code Assist, etc. By workflow style, there are exploratory vibe coding, productive vibe coding, and collaborative vibe coding. No matter what type, the essential thing is the same, entering ideas as prompts to use AI help coding. Now, vibe coding is awesome. It's fast, fun, and makes programming incredibly accessible. The benefits include incredible speed, high accessibility for beginners, and a boost to creative ideation. But let's be real, AI sometimes writes code that looks like it was drunk texting, so always test for security, efficiency, and accuracy. Otherwise, your app might calculate 2 + 2 as banana. Let's go bigger. I'll ask, build a chatbot that answers math questions. And there it is. Our AI buddy is now a math tutor. Just don't ask it to explain your love life. That's still unsolvable. Coding is evolving. With vibe coding, it's less about memorizing syntax and more about creativity and communication. The future of development is about bringing your ideas to life quickly and efficiently, supported by powerful AI assistants. So grab your headphones, put on your favorite playlist, and start vibing with code. Experiment. Create. Vibe. And remember, if your AI writes something weird, just blame it on the vibe.